and girls, babies in your diapers. Welcome to the Tiberius Show with your host, Tiberius Boy.
That's me, Tiberius. That's me, Tiberius. Today we are going to talk about really cool stuff. We have a great video game to talk about that is super cool. A book about self-worth, my bowling scores, and we got a super cool guest, Miss Jami Smith. She works at Florida Hospital and she raises money. We all need money, so this is going to be awesome. Thank you, Jami, for joining me on the show.
Thank you, Tiberius, for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Today we are going to start off with the video game of the week. And this is going to be so much fun.
And now it's time for the video game of the week.
Today's video game is Area's Destruction Simulator. This is a game using the Roblox engine, which means it works on your computer, your phone, your console, or any other internet-based devices. This is a great game about blowing up stuff. First of all, you go into the level 1 stage and blow up cars with bombs and guns, and you get a backpack. You collect bricks and XP from what you blow up. And once I got 1,300 or something.
Whoa, that's a really high score.
That's actually for the bricks.
Oh, it's for the bricks. Okay, so you're the expert.
Yeah, but I'm level 21. You collect the bricks and XP from what you blow up. You can hold so much in your backpack. You have to upgrade it to hold more bricks. You can sell your bricks and use them to buy bigger guns and bombs. After you go up 5 levels, you get to unlock a new area. Every 5 levels opens a cool area to blow up stuff in it. One area had race cars and a track. Another one had semi-trucks and cranes. Another area had a farm, house, and barns. My favorite area is level 15, which is a bunch of houses and castles to blow up. The only thing I don't love about this game is some lag when you blow up something really, really big. This is so much fun. I am level 18 already. It is fun because you get to blow up stuff and unlock new areas and level up. I think everyone that likes to blow up stuff should play this game. Just make sure your parents says it's okay. I give Area's Destruction Simulator 10 out of 10 stars. The Tiberius Show would like to thank one of our dedicated sponsors, Custom Designs Orlando. These guys are on Mills Avenue and do all sorts of stuff, ranging from photo ID badges, engraved signs, custom Braille ADA signs, vinyl lettering, to trophies and awards. They can ship products all over the United States. You can reach them at 407-898-0373. Over 40 years, Lighthouse Central Florida has provided education, independent life skills, and job training to thousands of Central Floridians who live with blindness or any degree of vision loss. Whether it's picking out clothes in the morning or just moving around your community and serving Orange, Seminole, and Osceola counties, contact Lighthouse Central Florida at 407-898-2483 or visit them online at lighthousecfl.org.
And now we're all ready for the Book of the Week.
The Life and Times of Lily Lash, The Garden Gathering. This book was written by Julia Work. Let me read you the back of the book. In fact, Jami, would you do the honor?
I would be happy to. Thank you for asking. So The Life and Times of Lily the Lash, The Garden Gathering is the first of the anticipated 15-book character building series. Incredibly illustrated, unique, and adventurous, these books are designed for boys and girls ages 0 through 10. The Life and Times of Lily the Lash is a fun and adventurous children's book series where an eyelash teaches important life lessons in how to build strong self-esteem and, most importantly, good character. Sound like something you want to read?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I like it.
So the story is about Lily the Lash. She is an eyelash that sees everything that goes on around her. She tries to help others see things that will help them on their journey of life. This time she sees Sunny the sunflower, and Sunny does not like that she's so tall and has a big head.
I love this book, the sound of it, because I'm really tall. I'm 6 foot, and when I was little, sometimes kids teased me for being taller than everyone. And now that I'm older, I appreciate my height. It makes me different from everybody else. So I think this is really cool, and I kind of feel like I'm Sunny the sunflower.
She wants to look shorter like the other flowers in the garden. Lily's lash helps teaches Sunny about self-worth and shows her that she's beautiful just the way she is.
That is awesome.
I think all second and third graders should read this book. This book talks about loving yourself for who you are. My mom and dad talk about this stuff all the time because I am small.
I think you're super smart.
This is a cool book because it is part of a 15-book series. I give this book 9 out of 10 stars, and I hope to have book 2 ready for you next week on the top of your shelf. And now it's time for an interview of an interesting person. Today's guest is Mrs. Jami Smith. She raises money for the Florida Hospital and holds cool events like golf and clay shooting.
They are very fun. I do lots of events.
How are you doing today, Jami?
I'm doing good. It's a good day, and I'm happy to be here with you. I haven't seen you in a while, so I'm excited to catch up with you.
Yeah. So I see that you raise money for Florida Hospital. What do they do with all that money?
We do lots of things with that money. So we raise a lot of money throughout the year, but it's for really important things like at our children's hospital. We have a lot of kids all around Central Florida and in the state really that are diagnosed with cancer. And oftentimes when those kids have cancer, they have to come to our hospital for what we call a bone marrow transplant. It's a really important procedure they can do because in many cases it can help cure them. And because there's so many people, we have to double the size of that space. So we've raised a lot of money last year. We raised over $1 million. Yeah, $1 million to double the size of that space so that we can help more kids get better quick and go home to their families and then live happy, healthy, normal lives. That's probably my favorite project that we've done and I've been a part of because kids should not be sick.
Oh.
It's a lot of money.
How do you raise money?
My favorite way to raise money are through our fundraisers. So as you mentioned, we do golf tournaments, and then we also do sporting clay shoots where you shoot shotguns at clay targets and raise money. And then we also, the biggest way that I raise money is through a gala. So, so we do galas, but as I mentioned, we do sporting clay shoots. Do you like to shoot?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
You do?
I do. Once I shot a real life sniper rifle, and I was only 6.
What?
And I shot a 22 and a 9mm.
Where did you shoot those at?
This was at the Oak Range shooting thing.
Okay. Have you ever shot a shotgun?
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
Think so?
No.
No, maybe not. Well, if you haven't, you'll have to come out to one of our sporting clay shoots and shoot those. They're a lot of fun because you shoot targets as they fly through the air.
Yeah.
And sometimes they bounce on the ground. They come from all different directions, and you.
Sometimes at school, I try to throw a hula hoop up, then throw a football.
Ooh, okay.
That's
Well, that'll
cool.
give you some good hand-eye coordination. Very cool.
What is gala?
So our gala, it's you can say gala or gala. I get asked that all the time, and I think either way is appropriate, tomato. But a gala is a really fancy party, and we have a really big gala with about 2,400 people that come, and everyone wears really formal dresses, and the guys wear tuxedos.
So I know hospitals that help sick people. Are there different kinds of hospitals?
There are many different kinds of hospitals. In fact, right here where we are, just at Florida Hospital, we have a hospital that's just for kids called Florida Hospital for Children, and it's actually Walt Disney World Hospital for Walt Disney World Pavilion at Florida Hospital for Children. So when you come into our lobby, we've got Lion King characters, we've got Pumbaa and Timon, and we have, see who's some of the other fishes. What's the fish? Finding Nemo?
Yes, and Finding Dory.
Finding Dory. All kinds of cool fish there. And it's with Minnie and Mickey. In fact, when we opened the hospital, Minnie and Mickey came out to cut the ribbon to help us with the hospital and celebrating that we have a really special place to take care of our kids. See, we also have a hospital just for women. So it's for mommies to go there. We keep our really small babies there as well. So even though it's a hospital for women, if babies need to go to the hospital after they're born, we think it's important for them to stay with their moms. So we have a really cute little area for the teeny tiny itty bittiest of patients, and then also for their moms. We have a hospital just for our cancer patients. And all different types of hospitals. And I hope I never have to see you at any of them. Hopefully you're just coming to visit and say hi.
If my listeners wanted to help the hospital, what would you tell them to do?
There's a lot of ways you can help the hospital. They always need volunteers.
Yes.
So we have people that can come in and just hug babies. We have people that bring their pets to the hospital. So research actually shows that pet therapy, like bringing a dog and having a dog in the hospital room, you're not feeling well, can actually make you feel better. So we've got programs that people can come in there
kind of like
and do that.
Or a mouse. And once I had
We
a fish.
have a horse that comes in. It's a little pony, and we have a therapy pony that's teeny tiny and walks around to all the rooms and visits with our patients. It's really cute. And then you can come to any of the events that we plan. So if you want to golf or shoot or go to the gala, all different ways.
What do you do when you're not working, like for fun?
For fun, I spend a lot of time at the water. So I either want to be at the beach or on a boat or fishing. It's my favorite thing to do is just be by the saltwater.
So, what type of boat?
So I love all boats, but my parents have a bay boat, which is a big enough boat to go out in the ocean pretty far, but it's also shallow enough that we can go into just about 1 or 2 feet of water. So it really can go anywhere. So we can catch all types of fish, pull right up onto sandbars. Okay.
Do you do water skiing?
I don't water ski. I have actually never tried to water ski. Have you? No. I feel like it would be really hard. And as I'm tall, so I'm kind of clumsy.
I'm also kind of.
Yeah, it happens. It happens to the best of us.
It happens a lot.
Yeah, me too.
My dad says you love the Florida Gators. So do I. How big of a fan are you?
I don't love the Florida Gators. I love the Florida Gators. Like, they're my favorite thing. If you cut me, I bleed orange and blue. That's how much I love the Gators. Not really, I'm just kidding, but I really love them a lot.
Well, I do love the Florida Gators.
I knew I liked you for a reason.
And so obviously, this day for a casual day, I read a Florida Gator shirt.
Nice. Orange and blue forever.
Yes. Let's go, Gators. Let's go. No. I did not go to school there.
No. I did not go to school at Florida, but my grandparents met in college and got married there. And when I was a little kid, my grandmother decided that I didn't have a choice but to love the Florida Gators. So even though I went to school here in Orlando, my heart, it will forever be for the Florida Gators.
So you're not a knight.
I'm not a knight either. Nope.
So where did you go?
I went to Seminole State College. And we don't have a football team, so it was perfect that I already had my favorite football team.
Boo Seminoles.
Not that Seminoles, but I agree with you. Boo Seminoles.
Yes.
I like your style.
Yes. Do you get to go to the football games?
I do. I went on Saturday. Sadly, we lost to Kentucky, but it was still a really fun game. And the fans, we stayed and we cheered. And even though it wasn't a win, it was really, really fun.
And I see that you're wearing blue.
I am wearing blue. Absolutely.
I'm not because...
You're rocking some navy. I'll take it. It's blue. As long as it's not garnet, you're good.
And
So, do you ever go to football games?
No.
No,
Really?
you'll have to go. They're so much fun.
I do go to soccer games. Though.
Well, the soccer games are a blast, too. Have you been to city
Yes.
soccer? I love the city soccer games. And purple is perfectly okay to wear, too.
Yes.
And you're in a purple chair. Looky there.
Okay, so what's your favorite book?
My favorite book. That's a tough one. There's so many books. Well, I will say probably the first one that comes to mind is Wicked. Have you heard of Wicked?
No.
So have you heard of The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah. My nanny has a tattoo about it.
About Wicked?
Yeah.
Really?
It has her and like on her arm right here, kind of. It's so cool.
That's very cool. I love Wicked. I don't know that I love it that much.
It's like Wicked. It says it.
That's very cool.
Seriously.
Do you know what it's about?
No.
So you've heard of The Wizard of Oz? And you know how the Wicked Witch, she's kind of made to be a mean and not nice person and maybe does some kind of mean things to people? Well, Wicked, it tells the same story of The Wizard of Oz, but from her perspective. So she gets to tell you why people think she's mean, or maybe the way that she grew up made her a certain way. And so it kind of tells you that there's two sides to every story, and you get to hear, her name is Elphaba in the book. But
And actually, there's a question about it.
yeah.
And actually, Elphaba was the right answer.
There you go. Yep. So it's a really cool story. It's you probably want to wait till you're a little bit older to read it, but it's just a neat way to kind of see that things aren't always just the way they appear. That you got to kind of hear someone else's side of the story to really understand what's going on. And I love The Wizard of Oz. It's my favorite movie and my favorite story. So to be able to have another perspective from it was really, really cool.
I like that you said for the football games. I
Yeah.
like that you said Saturdays.
Yes.
Because on Saturdays I go to bowling.
Nice. And I know you. I remember that you were a very, very good bowler.
I am. My high score is a 157 though.
I'm more of a gutter ball type of bowler. Terrible.
I'm so close to my dad's high score. It's just 11 points.
Okay, you'll get there. You'll be there before you know. I think he's got a few years on you in practice, though.
My mom says you like country music. I like Garth Brooks. Do you like Garth Brooks?
Everybody likes it. How can you not like Garth Brooks? I love the guy.
Yes.
Yeah, I love country music.
I love it too.
Yep, Garth is one of my favorites.
I love the first one, and it says 4-1 on my mom's car.
Okay.
And for 5-1, it's thunder roll.
And the lightning strikes. Do you know the rest of it?
No.
Okay, I won't sing either because I'm a terrible singer. No way. I love all music. I listen to a little bit of everything. I even love the old stuff. I love Elvis Presley. I love Frank Sinatra. But then I try to think I'm kind of cool, and I like some of the new music that's out now. But I listen to everything.
I like Ed Sheeran.
I love Ed Sheeran.
And I love Garth Brooks.
I love Garth.
And I like electronic music.
I like electronic music. Do you know who my favorite singer is? Promise you won't make fun of me? Taylor Swift.
I love that one too.
I love Taylor Swift. I just saw her in concert last month. It was awesome.
So really important.
Okay, really important. Serious question.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite video game. That is easy. It's probably not the games that you play because I'm not a good video game player like you are, but I love...
I'm level 99 in Overwatch, so you do not want to mess with me.
I do not want to mess with you at all. I know your parents, and I know their love of video games, and I know that at like 2, you were probably at that level.
Actually, when I was 7, I got that level.
7? Okay, that's impressive.
So, I'm about to be level 100.
So so I just wanted to tell you real quick, my favorite video game is actually Candy Crush. And I play it every single day. Like every day. I don't go to bed without playing it.
Actually, I saw your bio.
Mm-hmm.
It said your favorite video game was Mario Kart.
Oh, I do love Mario Kart too. I forgot about that one.
And I've played Mario Kart 8.
So I had Mario Kart when I used to have a Wii.
Yeah.
And I don't have any of the video game consoles anymore, but my brother does. And my brother loves video games. It's his favorite thing in the whole wide world. So I go to his house, and the only game that I can even keep up with him a little bit is Mario Kart. So we have dinner, and he'll cook, and his fiance and my brother and I will all sit there and play, because you can play 3 people at a time.
Really?
And so we all have a steering wheel, and we play Mario Kart, and I lose every single game. I've never beat him. But it's fun.
What's your highest level in Candy Crush?
My highest level in Candy Crush, I think I'm over 1,400. So I think I'm at like 1,406. I've crushed a lot of candy in my day.
Well, that is so awesome. Thank you so much for being my special guest. Can you stay on to do help with Math Corner?
I sure can, and I want to thank you for having me. This was so fun to catch up with you.
Oak Ridge Gun Range is a family-oriented shooting range that has been in business for over 30 years. They specialize in basic firearm training and offer numerous services such as consignments, gun trades, gunsmithing, and concealed weapon classes. I even got my training for gun safety at Oak Ridge Gun Range. Great customer service, and firearm safety is what they do best. So find out more at oakridgegunrange.com. Mid-State Fire has been providing top-quality fire equipment services for 3 generations to the Central Florida area. Don't wait for an emergency to repair. Call Mid-State Fire today at 407-246-8855. Get your fire extinguishers and emergency lighting for both your home and businesses by visiting www.midstatefire.com. That number again is 407-246-8855.
Get ready, it's time for the Bowling Score Report.
This week's bowling scores are 103, 102, and 86. I went to Skylanes on Saturday, and I played with Vanessa, Mia, and Ernest. I did great on the first 2 games, and well under 100 on the last. But it was a lot of fun, and we are starting a new season next week.
Tiberius, can I ask you a question? So I know you'd love to bowl. What's your high score?
High score is a 157.
157? That is awesome.
If you want to go bowling, be sure to join me Saturdays at AMF Skylines on OBT at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Tiberius' favorite subject, it's Math Corners.
Thank you, Jamie, for helping me with Math Corners.
You're welcome. I'm excited. Let's do this.
Today we are going to talk about multiplying by 11. When you want to multiply by 11 by a 2-digit number, you just add the numbers and put it in the tens place value. Then the first digit of the value and put it in the hundreds place value, and then the last digit of the number in the ones place. The only time this changes is if when you add numbers and you get over 9. You just add 1 to the hundreds place value. For example, if you take 54 times 11 and you start with the first digit, 5, that goes in the hundreds place. And then you add the 5 and the 4 and you get 9. That goes in the tens place value. And finally, the 4 goes in the ones place. So your answer is 594.
That is so cool. I did not know that trick. That's really helpful.
It's pretty easy.
It is very easy. Absolutely.
Jimmy, do you know how to multiply by 11?
I do now. Thanks to you. Okay, so it's I don't know. Well, now that you've taught me that, I think we should try it. Think we should try to do one?
Yep.
Okay. I think now that you've taught me this trick, I think we should try. I'm gonna quiz you on it and see if we can do one here. You ready? Okay, I'm gonna use my favorite number, which is 87.
Okay.
So let's multiply 87 by 11. Let's see if this works.
So that'll be 957?
957. Nicely done. I'm impressed. I've ran out of fingers and toes to multiply that on, so you got it quicker than I did.
Thank you so much, Jamie, for your help with math.
Thank you for teaching me. That was awesome. Thank you.
The Tiberius Show would like to thank Boggy Creek Airboat Adventures for being one of our sponsors. I got to go on an airboat and saw a real gator. I even got to go to the gem mine and mine for some gems. We ate a steak dinner at the restaurant and even got some gator rights. If you want to have a blast with the entire family, I suggest you go to www.bcairboats.com right now. Get your tickets today. The website again is airboats.com. The Tiberius Show would like to thank one of our awesome sponsors, SlutChannelUS.com. These guys are very, very cool. They bring 21st century surface drainage solutions to reality. They can do corporate and government work. These are the guys that make roads and bridges safe in the rain. You can see all about them at SlutChannelUS.com. That website again is SlutChannelUS.com.
And now it's time for Heart of a Lion. We at the Tiberius Show like living with the heart of a lion. Living with the heart of a lion stands for leadership, integrity, obedience, and nobility. We asked Dr. Ferret exactly what that means.
Leadership is really about influence. Leadership is, and the way we define it is good leadership, is about setting the right example and encouraging other people to do the right thing. Integrity is about doing right no matter what. Through life, there are a lot of different circumstances that arise, and integrity, someone who shows integrity, it doesn't matter what all the external things are, they always choose to do what is right. Obedience is about obeying those who are in authority over you, whether that's a teacher, a boss, a parent, that when you are asked to do something, that you respond with obedience, quickly and completely. Nobility is about having respect. It's about carrying yourself with respect and showing respect to others. When you put these four things together, that's Lion Strong.
This week we are going to talk about leadership. Leadership is having self-control and setting for example for others. Leadership is about helping others work together for a common goal. Part of being a good leader is being a positive influence of others and providing guidance and direction. A good leader sees something that needs to be done and does it without being told. I saw leadership when we were at McDonald's and my mom saw a spill on the floor. She got some napkins and cleaned it up so no one would slip and get hurt. She does not work there but saw a need and took action to solve the problem without being told. Miss Jamie, did you see or use leadership this week at all?
I did, and I love this Heart of a Lion segment. But that's awesome. I love what it stands for. It's the leadership, integrity,
obedience, and nobility.
Nobility. That's incredible. I did see leadership at work. I'm fortunate to work with a really cool team, and I see a lot of leadership. I have a great boss, and she leads our team. And then I'm also a manager on our team, so I have a great group of folks that I have a chance to lead with. And I think what's really important about the leadership on our team is that we all recognize the hard work that each other do. So I was kind of acknowledged for the hard work that I did this week, but then I also had a time to tell my team how great I thought they were doing. And I think as a leader, it's important to celebrate people and their accomplishments and the hard work that they're doing. And it's something we do every day.
I always know what it's like to be a leader.
You do? What's your favorite part about being a leader?
My favorite part about living by the heart of a lion.
Okay.
Well, my favorite is obedience.
Obedience? Doing what you're told?
Yes.
Do you always do what you're told?
Mostly. But not really.
I'm going to ask you, and then I'm going to ask your mom and see if we get the same answer.
And that's our show, folks. I want to thank Mrs. Jamie with Florida Hospital for being my special guest this week.
And I want to thank you for having me and let me talk about Florida Hospital and the Florida Gators and all my favorite things I love to do. And I love catching up with you.
And golf.
And golf and clay shooting. And I haven't forgot that you're gonna teach me how to bowl. Mm-hmm. Yes. And I'm gonna teach you how to play golf.
Yes.
And then we'll go shooting. Well, thank you for having me. This was really, really fun, and I am super proud of you. The show is awesome. I can't wait to hear all your other segments.
There's a website about it?
Yeah, what's that?
Tiberius Show.
TiberiusShow.com. Well, I'm definitely going to check it out, and I'm going to tell all my friends about it because this is awesome, and I'm so happy to be here.
And make sure to listen to us next week on the Tiberius Show with your host, Tiberius Boy.
The Tiberius Show is not filmed in front of a live studio audience. Executive producer Joseph Boy. Production editor Pierre Laguerre. Green Room Manager Danny Boy, Broadcast Associate Jami Smith, and your program host Tiberius Boy. The Tiberius Show is copyright 2018.